Imagine waking up to hear, "Do you remember what you said to me last night?" You rack your brain, struggling to recall, but nothing comes to mind. You haven't even had much to drink, but the nagging doubt sets in. What if you really did say something horrible? What if you are the problem? This is the power of gaslighting, when someone twists reality so intensely that you begin to doubt your own mind. Today, on Toxic Truth, we're diving deep into the darkest gaslighting tactics used by narcissists and manipulative personalities. If you've ever felt like you were losing your mind in a relationship, this video is for you. Gaslighting is more than just manipulation. It's a strategic, calculated form of psychological abuse. It's when someone makes you question your own perceptions, memories, and even your sanity. It's used by domestic abusers, narcissists, cult leaders, and even dictators. The most dangerous gaslighters are often the hardest to detect. They present one face to the world and another to their victim, leading the victim to believe that no one will believe them if they ask for help. Let me share a real-life example of how subtle but effective gaslighting can be. A woman shared that her partner would often say, "Do you remember what you said to me last night?" When she said no, he'd refuse to elaborate, only insisting it was something horrible. She started to believe she might be capable of saying awful things without remembering. He even took it further by telling her that she said mean things in her sleep. And when she complained about his loud snoring, he would flip the script, claiming she was the one who snored. Despite recording his snores as proof, he still denied it, suggesting it was her voice in the recording. This constant warping of reality left her questioning her own sanity. As you can see, gaslighting can show up in the most unexpected ways, turning ordinary situations into a mental maze where reality feels just out of reach. But how exactly do gaslighters pull this off? Let's break down the most common and insidious gaslighting techniques so you can recognize them before they take root. They deny things that you know happened. Even if you have proof, they'll say, "I never said that," making you doubt yourself. Blame shifting. Everything is your fault. If you bring up an issue, they twist it until you're the one apologizing. Triangulation. They bring a third person into the situation to validate their lies, making you feel isolated and confused. Hoovering. If you try to leave, they pull you back in with false promises of change, only to revert to old behaviors once you're back under their control. As a bonus, I have put together 10 more gaslighting tactics that narcissists and abusers use to wear you down and destroy you, so you give in and take their abuse without being bothered anymore, like a prisoner who gets used to their chains and shackles. Let's continue. One of the first signs of gaslighting is the blatant lie. Even when the truth is right in front of you, a gaslighter will look you straight in the eye and deny it. The purpose? To set a precedent. If they can get you to question something so obvious, they know they can get you to question anything. This technique is designed to keep you unsteady and off-kilter, wondering what is real and what isn't. Imagine confronting someone with a screenshot or a recording, and they still say, "That's not me," or "I never said that." Over time, this persistent denial can wear down your confidence. You start to think, "Maybe I am remembering it wrong," and slowly, their reality replaces yours. Gaslighters will weaponize what matters most to you. Whether it's your children, your career, or your deepest passions, nothing is off limits. They might say, "You're a terrible parent," or "You wouldn't struggle so much if you weren't so lazy." These attacks strike at the core of who you are, leaving you vulnerable and seeking their approval. Gaslighting isn't a sudden strike, it's a slow burn. Like the frog in the frying pan, the heat is turned up so gradually that you don't realize the danger until it's too late. It starts with a small lie here, a snide comment there, and before you know it, you're completely ensnared. This gradual erosion of your confidence and sense of reality makes even the brightest, most self-aware individuals susceptible. One of the biggest red flags with the gaslighter is the disconnect between their words and actions. They might promise to change, offer apologies, or say they love you, but their actions tell a different story. They break promises, fail to follow through, and continue the same hurtful behavior. Words are just a smokescreen.
"I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of this. I was home every night. You're just not paying attention.
No, you weren't. You texted me at midnight last night saying you'd be late. I waited up for you.
You must be mixing up days, Alex. I was right here. You even asked me if I wanted tea, remember?
No, I remember clearly. You weren't here. I'm not imagining it.
Are you sure? You know, your dad got early Alzheimer's. Maybe you should get checked out. It could be starting with you, too.
What? You think I'm losing my memory? I never thought about that.
It would explain a lot. You've been so forgetful lately. I'm just trying to help, you know?
Oh God. What if you're right? What if it's happening to me?
There you go. Just relax, okay? Everything's fine. You're fine.
I need to see a doctor. I need to make sure I'm okay.
You're overthinking again. You always do this. I'm here, aren't I? You just need to trust me more.
Maybe I am overthinking. Maybe it's me. I don't know anymore.
Watch their actions closely to see the truth. Gaslighters know how to throw you off balance by mixing praise with criticism. One moment they're telling you you're worthless, and the next they're praising you for something trivial. This tactic keeps you guessing and makes you think maybe they aren't so bad after all. But remember, any praise is usually self-serving, a way to reel you back in when you start pulling away. We all crave stability and normalcy, but gaslighters use this against us. They create chaos and confusion, knowing that in the whirlwind, you'll seek comfort and clarity. And who will be there to offer it? The gaslighter. They build the storm and then offer you an umbrella, keeping you dependent on them to feel stable. Projection is a classic gaslighting move. Whatever they are guilty of, they accuse you of doing it. Are they lying? You're called a liar. Are they cheating? You're accused of infidelity.
I know what you've been doing, Lisa. Don't play dumb.
What are you talking about? I haven't done anything.
Oh, right, you expect me to believe that? I've seen how you smile at that guy from work. Always on your phone, hiding messages.
What? No, that's not true. You're the one who's been coming home late and keeping your phone on silent.
Don't turn this around on me. You're projecting your guilt. I can see right through you.
Mark, I'm not cheating. You're the one acting suspicious.
You know what? If you weren't guilty, you wouldn't be so defensive. Just admit it already.
I'm defensive because you're attacking me for no reason.
There you go again, always twisting things. I can't believe anything you say.
This strategy keeps you defending yourself, distracting you from their behavior and turning the blame back on you. Gaslighters often recruit others into their web of manipulation. They may say things like, "Even your friends think you're too sensitive," or "Everyone agrees you're the problem." These statements are often lies, but they create a sense of isolation. When you feel like everyone is against you, you become more reliant on the gaslighter for support and validation. This is one of the most dangerous tools in a gaslighter's arsenal. By labeling you as crazy or unstable, they dismiss your feelings and experiences. It's a tactic designed to discredit you, ensuring that if you speak out, no one will believe you. Over time, even you might start to question your own sanity. Finally, gaslighters create a world where they are the sole source of truth. By insisting that everyone else, your family, friends, even the media is lying, they isolate you. You find yourself doubting everyone but the gaslighter, feeding their control over you. It's a subtle but powerful way to cut you off from reality and keep you trapped in their narrative. Gaslighting isn't just frustrating, it's psychologically devastating. It erodes your trust in yourself and others. You may start to question your own memories, wondering if you're really the problem. Over time, you become dependent on the gaslighter to validate your reality, making it even harder to break free. If this video resonated with you, you're not alone. So many of us have faced manipulative tactics without realizing it. Share your story in the comments. Your experience might help someone else feel seen and understood. If you want more insights into navigating toxic relationships, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And remember, reclaiming your reality is not only possible, it's your right. Thank you for watching Toxic Truth. Stay strong, stay informed, and never let anyone take away your truth.